Budhaman from USA. Salutations Acharya ji. First of all, a big thank you to you for all your YouTube videos and blogs. It has helped me a lot. How to be fearless, especially with respect to the fear of missing out. For example, one feels that he should stay in USA and enjoy good life, have children and keep a job, etc. How to remain empty, easy, and remember constantly that one has to die one day, and take it easy on the silly things in life. When I remember that I will die one day, it is easier to do the right thing, but it is very fleeting. How to be open to grace. Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you. Just keep patient, Budhaman. You are already doing the right things. All that you need is patience and immersion. Patience means continuing with something over a protracted stretch of time. It is the dimension of time that patience refers to. And immersion means the depth in the moment. It is not about a stretch of time. It is about the depth in time. Have both of these. Continue in your path. Stay on it for long. And as you spend time on this path, just ensure that every moment is a moment of deep devotion, deep immersion. That's all that you need. You are saying how to be fearless, especially about missing out on the good things of life, living in USA, having children, having a good job, etc. You already have the good things in life, right? Keep them. Keep them till you get something better. As simple as that. Spirituality does not create a vacuum in somebody's life. Spirituality is not about giving up and being left with nothing. Spirituality is about graduating to a higher mode of living. Spirituality is about making space so that something better can fill you up. These are two very different things. There is burglary in your house and you find that your drawing room is now empty. The thieves have done away with all the valuables. You would cry because now there is an empty space. Now there is a vacuum. There was something that you considered as valuable and that has been taken away, and now there is zero value. So you have reasons to feel bad. And look at the day when you get yourself a new sofa set for your drawing room. What happens to the old set then? The old set gets discarded. Do you cry then? Why? The thief took away the same thing and you are crying. And now the same thing is again not there. Instead you are blissful. Why? Because now the old set has gone and something better than the old has arrived. That's spirituality. People think that spirituality means renunciation, and renunciation means giving up what you have. That's only half the story. You don't just give up what you have, you get something better than what you have. And that's why you give up. In fact, the first part of the story is rarely told. What happened first? You gave up the old sofa or you bought a new one? You bought a new one and you brought it to your house. And then the same vehicle that had brought the new sofa to your house was used to dispose of the old one. Why is the full story never told? It's such a fraud. What do you think? Fake news is a recent phenomenon? Fake news is as old as the Rig Veda, or probably even older. This very concept that spirituality is about renunciation is the oldest piece of fake news that you can get. You are not renouncing, you are substituting, you are graduating, you are advancing. And not everybody advances. You are in class 6th. You have graduated to class 7th. Who graduates to class 7th? Only the one who earns the passing marks. Would he cry now? Would he say, oh my good old class 6, where is it? And if you are too keen on remaining in class 6, then you don't have to look too far. There are so many who don't earn even passing marks. They just retain what they have. You continue in class 6 for 6 years. Who is stopping you? And you keep saying, I want to have all the good things in life. My class 6 is so good. You continue in class 6 till the school gets fed up of you. Either graduate to class 7 or be thrown out. You know what being thrown out means? The arrival of death. Before death comes and before you are thrown out of the school, life is a school. You better graduate to class 7, class 8, class 10. You cannot continue in the same class indefinitely. You may get very attached to your old classroom. Even then, for some time, your silly tactic will succeed. Only for some time. Then one day, you will be thrown out. Yamaraj is there to give you a DC. When you are out of the school, what do you get? You get a TC, a transfer certificate. Yamaraj hands you a DC, a death certificate. You are out. Just out. Spiritual advancement is exactly that. Advancement. Advancement means the value in my hands has increased. My own value has increased. How is that a threat? But you see, be it Rahul, be it Budhaman, all are talking of the same thing. All are afraid. What will happen of us if we realize the truth? Like kids being told the pirate story. And the kids are shivering. Oh my God, the pirates are arriving. The kids are in Delhi. And they are worried about the pirates. The pirates are not coming to take you away. You are not in a ship. Why are you unnecessarily tensed and worried? The one who is supposed to take away all the worries has become an object of worry for them. The scriptures tell you, move to Brahm and all your worries would disappear. But we are so obsessed with worrying that we start worrying about Brahm. We are seriously special people, are we not? Continue with your work, Buddhaman, it's okay. And continue with your spiritual advancement. That will lead you to better work. Don't you want to progress in career? As simple as that. And if you want to progress in career, don't you want to know what the right career is? What the right career decision is? Brahma would help you know that. That's as simple as I can make it. Brahma is a good career counselor. The greatest one, in fact. Without Brahma, you will never know what to do, what task to do, what job to take up. Getting it? How to be open to grace, you are asking. Keep asking questions. Give me a little bit of opening. I'll force my way in. You can't be very open to grace. Just give me a crack through which light can pass, and I'll enter. I know you are hiding behind massive rocks, but still there are some gaps, right? Light still enters. Give me only that much. That's all that I ask of you. You ask the method, how to be open to grace. I am saying, give me a slight, the smallest opening. Only as much of opening, only as wide as opening that can allow the faintest light ray to enter. Give me that and leave the rest upon me. And of course, I am not talking about the man in the white kurta. Of course, the speaker here is not referring to his formal corporal self. That's the maximum you can do. Please do that. Take one step, and that will allow me to take a million steps. But do take that one step. Most people are stubborn and lazy enough to not to take even one step. God is looking for that one crack, a small crevice. Not that he cannot cause the crack, but he waits for you to allow even a little bit of him. You allow a bit of him, he gives every bit of himself.
Why doesn't he do it?
Oh, because he is bound by the freedom he gave you on his own. When he sent you, he said you are free. Your consciousness has the freedom to choose, right? And the choice has been conferred upon you by Truth himself. So he waits. He waits for you to take the first step. He's waiting for you outside the door. You open the door a little to peep at him, and he has had you. Curious kids do that, right? They open the door just a little to catch a glimpse of the stranger. And that's enough opportunity for the stranger to catch the kid. And outside, that stranger casts a spell, weaves magic, creates a fabulous scene, lovely sounds, magic shows, transcendental music, all kinds of phenomena. He is luring you, he is tempting you. But you are afraid, so you keep hiding behind the door. How long will you hide? Even if you peep out from the keyhole, he will use the key to arrest you. He arrests you in love, not like a policeman.